Hi guys, how are you? Thank you all for being here. I've been seeing you guys gathering in the chat and chatting with each other. This is a very special day, so thank you all for being here and joining me in celebrating Elvis's life, celebrating his legacy, celebrating all of the beautiful music that he left behind for us. I know that he would be so happy and he would be smiling to know that so many of us are thinking of him and are just honoring him in our various different ways. I'm going to start saying hi to you all that are joining in just a few moments. But I wanted to say that I hope that you got a chance to see the cover that I posted just a couple of hours ago. I covered Elvis's Treat Me Nice. And as I was telling you in that video, I do not have top grade recording equipment in my house. I just have my podcasting microphone. So sometimes because I have a big voice, it gets a little bit staticky when I sing into this microphone. But I did my best because I just wanted to get something out there today to honor Elvis, to celebrate him, that you all could see. So I'm gonna look over at the chat. Some of you guys already submitted questions, so I'll get to those. I'm gonna be singing in just a minute. And once again, I'll be singing on the same microphone, so it'll be, the same deal. And I'll be playing a little keyboard too. Let me see who is here. Hi, Scott. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Earl. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Hayden. Hi, John. Hi, Robert. Hi, Gina. Hi, Sissy. Hi, Primer Tours. Thank you so much. You said you love my channel. I love having you here. You guys are all so awesome. Thank you so much. This is my Elvis shirt for the day. Is Elvis at the 68 Comeback Special. It's really super comfy and it's kind of long. It's kind of like a little dress I'm wearing it as today. Okay, so you're tuning in. Hi, Sina, you. Hello, how are you? Hi, Mac. Hi, Gino. Hi, Art. I'm so happy that you're all here. Oh my God, I know that I announced this on really short notice. I was thinking all week long of what I was going to do and planning, and I know that I took a little bit to announce it, and so I only announced it just today on short notice. So I'm so glad that so many of you are here. Thank you for saying that my shirt is groovy. So before we get started and before I start answering questions or start singing, I thought that we should share a little moment of silence for the king. So, and also for his grandson, Benjamin. We can honor him too today. Thank you all for participating in that with me. Thank you. Hi, Sean. Hi, Bobby. One of the questions that I got today was if I've ever been to Graceland, and I know that some of you know that I have not been to Graceland yet. I am planning on planning a trip very soon. Right now, I think that, with COVID, it's not the best time. I want to go when I can fully experience everything, and so I'm going to wait a little bit, and definitely within the next year, when things start getting a little bit better. Hi, Uncle J-Man. Hi, Uncle John. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Tony. Tony's here. Hi, Tony. And hi, Over and Out Chief. I'm not sure what the wall of gold is, but, oh, his gold records, I'm guessing. Have I ever had sideburns? No, I don't think they would look good on me. I really don't think they'd look good on me. Graceland is your dream home? I mean, it's probably everybody's dream. Can you, let's see, you can go on. Oh, that would be really cool to go on Elvis's birthday. Would be awesome. That's a good idea. Let's see. Hi, Steven. So happy that you're here. I'm so happy that all of you are here. If you've just joined, earlier today, I did a cover of Treat Me Nice. And And I hope that you'll all check that out. If you haven't already, then check it out after the live stream, but I am going to be singing something in just a couple of moments. Hi, Richard, how are you? All right, guys, let's get into it. Today I am going to do a cover of, I don't want to press any buttons here. Today I'm going to do a cover right now of I Can't Help Falling in Love. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. I hope that you all enjoyed that. Just checking in on the comments now. I couldn't, could you hear the keyboard? Could you hear the piano? I'm not sure. I can't really check the sound when I'm going to be doing a live stream because, you know, otherwise I would be live. There's no way to test it. So I hope that you could hear it well. And thank you all so much for saying it was great. And thank you, Alan. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Vernon. Thank you. Thank you, Deke and Scott. Thank you. Oh, you heard the keyboard. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Perfect. Very good. So I have a couple questions that you guys submitted. Yes, Uncle Joey, you said, I must have come from a good line of genes. I think so. I think I did. Grandma definitely passed down those opera singing genes that she had. Aw, Stephen, that's so sweet of you. You said, we all can't help falling in love with you, Danny. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Ron said that I should do a song with Elvis like Lisa Marie did. And I would really love to do that. And if there's any way that I possibly can, I will definitely try to, but there are a lot of copyright laws. So in order to get Elvis's voice and be able to use his voice on a recording, I'm not exactly sure what it would entail. It could be kind of complicated, but I would love to try it. I'll show you my shirt again because Rick is asking, so I'll just step back a little bit here. This is Elvis at the 68 Comeback Special, and it's a really comfy one. It's like a nice, almost satiny material, and it's super comfortable, and it's not one that you see all the time, so I grabbed it. Yes, I think we should all be wearing some type of Elvis memorabilia today. I knew I had to. And thank you so much, Rusty. You said I have a fantastic voice. Thank you so much. John, that's a good idea. I'll wear a leather jacket in some videos in honor of Elvis. That'd be really cool. So cool. Got some Elvis memorabilia to share with you. Oh, cool. Cool, Sean. I'd love to know what kind of memorabilia you have. That's awesome. Somebody asked today what my favorite Elvis songs are. So I made a little list. I will say that it is extremely hard to choose because as you start thinking about all of Elvis's songs and you start thinking about some of your favorites, then you just start thinking about more and more of them that start popping into your head, and you're like, how could I ever rank them? Because they're all so good for different reasons and in their own different ways. So it's really hard to choose, but I'm just gonna name a few of my favorites, which is actually a list that just keeps growing as I keep thinking. Number one is just always going to be Love Me Tender because it's really the first song that I remember hearing of Elvis's. So that's definitely number one. It just holds such a special place in my heart, and I just have to always keep it there at number one. Don't is another favorite. Any Way You Want Me is another favorite. She's Not You, Little Sister, Suspicious Minds, The Wonder of You, Treat Me Nice, which I just covered. Vince is asking what's happening. I don't know if something is happening with the live stream. Can you guys let me know? Is anything going wrong? Or if it's just kind of like a what's up, what's happening? Type in if you can tell me. Some of my other favorites, The Wonder of You, that song always, I think of when I hear The Wonder of You, I think of my dad singing it to my mom. He always sang that song to her, along with many others, but that one always stands out. Oh, okay, you guys are reassuring me that everything is fine, so that's good. I just wanted to double check and make sure before I kept going. Treat Me Nice, which I just covered, and I love that song. Love Me is another favorite, and If I Can Dream is another favorite. So those are just some of them. There are more of them. You know, every time one comes on, you say, "Oh my God, I love that one. Oh my God, I love that one." So it's really hard to choose. Gino said that I should listen to The Sound of Your Cry, and I will. I don't think I've ever heard that one. So definitely I will. Another question that I was asked, let me just pull it up because it was very specific. So I'm going to just go to it right here. I was asked by SJTL, who I don't think could join us because SJ is working. So they'll just have to catch it on the replay. SJ asked, if I could choose one, would I have liked to been a movie extra in one of Elvis's films doing a dance sequence with Elvis, or be sitting on the edge of the stage when he's in his black leather in 1968, or have a front row seat in Las Vegas in 1970 and getting a kiss? Which is so hard because all of those are to die for moments, right? So I would say that to have co-starred along with Elvis would have just been a dream come true. As somebody who loves the stage and loves performing, I mean, how could I pass up being a co-star of Elvis's and getting to work with him in that regard? I think that would just be unbelievable. The 68 comeback special, though, is like my favorite to watch. So to have been on the stage, I mean, it's a very close call. And let me just say, I wouldn't pass up any of them. But I think that if I could be captured on screen with Elvis, with, you know, that just moment in history, I mean, how could you pass that up? That would be amazing. But it would be better if not only dance with him, if I got to sing with him. So I'll add that in as like something I would have added to it. Ron, you think I'm wrong? Or you were guessing and you think you guessed wrong? No, 68 comeback special is such a close call. I see your guess there. And, you know, you can't go wrong with any of those. Somebody said I could have been a leading lady. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. I mean, that would have been such a dream. Let me see. And my uncle said that I would have got a kiss if I co-starred with him. That would have been even a plus. Yeah, so that would have been covered the 1970 because we would have fallen in love and we would have just, gotten married. Favorite Elvis movie? I haven't seen enough of them to honestly pick a favorite. So ask me that in a few weeks, or once I see a few more, I will be able to answer that because I don't want to choose from the select few that I've seen. I love all of Elvis's music. I was raised on Elvis thanks to my mom and my grandmother. Yes, my family also raised me on Elvis, so that's why he's been such a strong influence and inspiration to me in my life. And now I get to experience all of his live performances with you all here, and we get to make a great community out of it. And it just means so much to me to do that. So keep typing some questions in here. Hayden, I know that you had a couple of questions for me at the beginning of the chat, and I would love to answer those as well. If you want to retype them here, you can. Elvis is thinking, dang, I could have kissed her. Have I been working out my arms? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I really don't do any arm workouts. I really just do cardio. And so they just have some natural tone in them, I guess. And I've been running a little bit more lately. So maybe that's why I'm just kind of leaning out a little. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. Please Don't Stop Loving Me is a great underrated song to check out. Would be a good one to cover. Great. I'll definitely look into it. David, I did not get a chance yet to watch King Creole, like I said in my reaction to Crawfish, but I will be getting to that this week. I've just had a very, very busy weekend. So I will. Let me see. I'm trying to keep up with all of your comments. Somebody asked what is behind me. This is my dad's. It's a box set of DVDs, the 75th anniversary DVD collection. So it has a lot of great stuff in here that I'm going to get to watching. So this is how I'm going to watch all those Elvis. It has Jailhouse Rock. It has It Happened at the World's Fair, Kissing Cousins, Viva Las Vegas. It has a whole bunch of them. It has That's the Way It Is. It has Elvis on Tour, and This is Elvis. So this is what I'm going to be breaking into to get my Elvis fix and catch up on many, many things that I should have already seen, but that I'm going to experience and then react to and share with you. Ron said that he saw Elvis in 1975 at the Silver Dome on New Year's Eve. Wow. Too young to appreciate it, you said. I'm sure you still appreciated it, and it's a memory that you will have for your lifetime. Hi, Elvis Presley. Elvis has joined us. Let me see. Oh, Gino, if you could make a remix of my vocal track mixed with Elvis's vocal, that would be awesome. And then you could share it with me. That would be so, so cool. That would be awesome. Oh, 2 Elvises and Kissing Cousins. That's really cool. That's awesome. Oh, I have to just go back a second. CNAT View said that mine and Elvis's children would have beautiful voices, and thank you so much. That is such a sweet, sweet compliment. Imagine. Oh my goodness. Hi, all the way in Manila. How are you? You guys can keep entering some questions here while we chat. That would be awesome. I am going to, oh, Hayden, my favorite Tom Jones song is I Who Have Nothing. And I have a little surprise coming for you with that one. So that will be coming soon. Do I think that Elvis liked peanut butter and bacon on his ice cream? I don't think so. I think that those were just things that the media was saying to, make him look a certain way. And I don't think that's true. I've heard that Ginger, who he was with at the time when he passed in the last year, she said that she never even saw Elvis eat a peanut butter and banana sandwich. So I don't know how much truth there is to any of that. One blonde one and one dark Elvis one. Oh, you were at the orthodontist the day that Elvis passed, and you remember? Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. What kind of memorial are they doing this year at Graceland? Does anybody know? If you could type it to me. Brian, I have not yet been to Graceland, and it's something that I want to plan very, very soon. Just as soon as COVID is a little bit more under control and I feel safe to travel again. Let me see. Somebody asked, wait, where does it go? Where did it go? It's slipping away. It's slipping away. Somebody asked jumpsuit or black leather. The black leather is my favorite. I love the black leather. I love it. Gina, I will send you my email and you can send it there. A teen girl that mailed herself to Elvis. I have not heard the story. That sounds a little bit crazy. Elvis told Tom Jones to change his look when he was wearing suits at the time, and he said to look more hip, and Tom did. Oh, wow. Somebody commented on one of my recent videos because I was asking if any of you know the reason behind Elvis changing his, the way that he dances. So in the 50s, he was very, hit all hips and legs, and there was shoulder action there, but he was primarily, waist and down, those movements. And then in the 60s, the movie era, he had kind of a loosey-goosey, all, full body movement way of dancing. And then in the 70s, he started the movements, and it became a lot more upper body. So I was asking how if you knew the reasoning behind him changing and not doing as much of the leg movements. And somebody shared a story that in the 70s, Elvis was getting inspired by Tom Jones and liked the way he was performing, and asked Tom Jones what he used as inspiration. And Tom Jones said, "Are you kidding?" And he said, I got it from you. So I thought that was such a cool story. And I know that Elvis was also influenced by his karate training that he was doing, and he incorporated a lot of that. So I'm just gonna grab a sip of water real quick. Hi, Chris in South Carolina. How are things down there? I hope you're staying safe. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas said that I'm very mature for a young woman and that he's impressed, and thank you so much. Somebody asked if I could sing On Chain Melody. I love that song. I could sing that today, but I didn't really plan it, so I'm not sure how it would with this microphone, because those notes are so big. I'm just kind of weary of doing it because it's going to get very, very staticky. That's the only thing. Paranormal Gaming Network said, did I know that Elvis shot out the TV? I have learned that. I've learned that recently, and I'm shocked by that. I'm just surprised that he did that. Brian said that my reactions are some of the best you've seen. Thank you so much. So I want to do a live reaction with you guys right now. I would like to, if you guys want to start writing some requests of things you'd like to see me react to live, I will react to one. I'm not sure how well you're going to hear the music or exactly how other reactors react live, but I figured that I would just play it and I would comment along to it as it's playing. And you guys can type along your thoughts, and we can just kind of all chat about it together. That's kind of the best way that I figured we could do it. Hi, 1978 Brand. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Somebody said he also shot a Ford Panthera for not starting. Oh my goodness. Elvis really loved his guns, huh? Tom Jones did not have a romance with Priscilla. I didn't know that they were rumored to. Yes, Sean, I do know that Elvis, I never realized that Elvis never toured outside the United States. And isn't that amazing that he never toured outside of the US and yet he is world renowned and and I think it's a shame that he never had that opportunity because if anybody should have, it should have been him. Um, Perry asked how I liked Ready Teddy. I loved it. That was so good. Um, it was so good. I love seeing young Elvis so vibrant. The way that he lights up the stage like that is just it's unbelievable. And the facial expressions that he makes in that song, I mean, I've never seen somebody have rhythm in their eyebrows. It's just unbelievable. Hmm. Elvis Ledger was an illegal immigrant and could not get back in the US. I know, but Elvis should have said, okay, set up a tour for me. I'm going to go and I'll see you when I get back because that would have been, it's an experience that he should have had. It really is. And I think that Colonel Parker should have wanted him to experience that and have that exposure and, reach new heights that way. I mean, he did it without, but it would have been really cool if he could have. Um, Melvin, I think you missed before. You must have just joined us. I listed some of my favorite Elvis songs. I'm going to list them again in just a moment. I'm just trying to read a few comments. Oh, Rick said he did a few concerts in Canada. Let me see. Trying to just catch up a little bit. Elvis floated light bulbs in his swimming pool and shot them. Too funny. Let me see. Heartbreak Hotel from the Dorsey Brothers show. Oh my gosh, a Kelly Clarkson and an Elvis duet would be a dream to watch for me because Kelly is my girl. I think you guys know that. So cool. The Colonel placated Elvis's world tour. Mm-hmm. Oh, my hair is like ribbons of butterscotch lava. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's my mermaid look with my long waves. Thank you. Hi, Gabriel. Thank you so much. So I've had quite a few requests for I think it's 68 to 73 were his greatest years. I would agree with that. He was so on point during that time. But I mean, in the 50s, he was, as soon as he came out, he was just incredible. I don't think he ever had a bad time period. I really don't. Even in 77, his voice was still so strong. And, I think he's incomparable. I don't think there's anybody else that can hold a candle to him. Somebody asked if I would do a comparison of Elvis and Lisa Marie singing. I mean, not a comparison, a reaction to Elvis and Lisa Marie singing. So maybe I'll do that one. To Jeff Buckley, I will add it to the list. I definitely will. Do you think the new... Oh, thank you, Mary. You like my shirt. Thank you so much. Paul asked, what did I like the most about Elvis? There are so many things. It's his, first and foremost for me, it's Elvis's voice, right? His voice captivates you. It mesmerizes me. I ran today 4 miles and I listened to Elvis just to honor him, and he is my hype man. Like, I just was flying because he just gets me so excited and so pumped up. So it's first and foremost, it's his voice. And then secondly, it's his charisma and his stage presence. I mean, it's completely unmatched. I don't see anybody else get on stage and do what he does. He was really the whole package in so many different ways. It's just, in my eyes, he could really do no wrong. Can I react to Long Black Limousine? Sure. Why don't I put that one on now? and get started. And you guys can let me know if you can hear it. I'm gonna play it over here on my iPad, and I'm gonna hear if you guys can hear it. Okay, let's see. I actually wonder, Sean, I'm reading your comment. I wonder if his brother, if his twin brother had survived, you know, if he would have been just like Elvis, if they would have performed together. Can you imagine? I really wonder. So I'm looking up Long Black Limousine, and there are some different things that are coming up here. There is, it looks like clips from Elvis's funeral, and I guess the song playing. So should I watch that one, you guys? Write in the chat and let me know before I click. Perry, yes, I have seen Elvis do What Now My Love. There is a reaction video to it on my channel, so make sure that you tune into that one. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so play the video with Elvis's. I don't know the song Long Black Limousine, so I hopefully you guys are not going to set me up to cry right now. It has real footage. Okay. All right, let's do this one. I'm sure it's going to be sad, but there's an ad playing right now. Can you guys hear? Okay, Mary, I'll see you back in a few. If you can make it in time.
No medical exam life insurance. Affordable, virtual. Prudential can help.
There's a long line of morning.
I love that.
Their fancy cars are such a sight to see.
His vibrato in this is so gorgeous.
Oh, they're all your rich friends who knew you in the city. Well, now they finally brought you home to me. When you left, you know you told me that someday you'd be returning in a fancy car, all the town to see. Oh, yeah. Well,
right now in the video, they're showing the hearse driving in the street, and it's very sad to think that you're hearing Elvis sing and you're watching footage from his funeral. It's very sad. And there's a fan that is running out into the street, and she's hysterical crying, and she's running out, and the police are going to grab her. It's very sad.
everyone is watching you. You finally got your dream. When you're riding in a long black limousine.
Wow. Look at those crowds.
You know the papers,
Unbelievable.
they told them how you lost your life. Oh, yeah. The party in the fatal crash that night. Well, the rain is upon the highway. Oh, the girl you didn't see. Where you ride in that long black limousine. she's dressed just so fine. Well, I never loved her. Oh, my heart.
I wish you guys could see the footage that I'm seeing at the same time because it is
With
just,
you in that long black limousine.
I mean, it just, it takes
Oh,
your breath away. I mean,
in that long black limousine. Oh, yeah, with you in that long black limousine. Yeah, with you in that long black limousine. Yeah, with you in that long black limousine.
I can't imagine what it must have felt like to watch this and to watch this funeral on television.
In that long black limousine. Yeah, with you in that long limousine.
So sad. Oh, so very sad, and just heartbreaking truly to watch. And oh my goodness, I'm going to show you guys the photo that's on the screen right now. Beautiful photo of Elvis. I've never seen this one before. Hold on, let me show you guys. Such a beautiful photo of him. And that song, it was difficult for me to really hear the lyrics in it because I was watching the footage at the same time and to really grasp all of the lyrics. So I'm going to go back and read them after. But, you know, my eyes are welling up a little bit because it was just super hard to watch on this day today. And I mean, to see the amount of people that gathered there for him to honor him and how affected everybody was. I mean, it's truly something. And it's something that I think Elvis would have been so humbled and shocked by. And to know that people still gather today, 43 years later, you know, I bet he would just be so moved by that. So I'm so glad that we're all here. I'm so glad that you're here with me, and that we're just joining together to 80,000. Charles just told me 80,000 people were there. That is so incredible to know that 80,000 people were there. Wow. Just amazing. So I know that was a little bit sad. I want to lift it up a little bit. So if you guys could type in some comments and some questions to ask me some questions, just to you know, bring it up a little bit because I'm sad after watching that. So let's just think about some of the happier times in Elvis's life because I don't want to start crying. Did I watch the candlelight vigil last night? I wasn't aware that it was on, so so I will watch that. If there's footage of it on YouTube, I will definitely watch that. Have I seen GI Blues? I have not seen GI Blues yet. Just a moment, guys. I have a special guest that you all have gotten a chance to meet in the chat. Any guess who it's going to be? Type away. Type away. Let me know who you think my special guest is before I bring him in. While I get some water, let me see your guesses. I have a special guest coming in. Let me see. Oh, hi, Aunt Lisa. Hi, Aunt Lisa. Paul thinks it's going to be Uncle Joey. Come on, guys. I'm taking bets. Come on. Let's go. Who do you think? Who do you think? Uncle. Another guess. My uncle thinks it's going to be. People are guessing it's going to be my dad. Somebody thinks it's going to be Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry is my father's name, so it's funny that you guessed that. Somebody guessed it's going to be my doggy. Let's see. Let's see. And drum roll. It's my sister. It's Gina.
Hi.
None of you guessed her. And Lala. The doggy made a guest appearance too. So everybody say hi to Gina. This is the one who's always me, your sis. There we go. Oh, Uncle Joey, you did. You said Gina or Dad, but you would know that, so of course you knew. Patrick says hi. Lisa, you didn't guess Gina.
What'd she say?
Lisa says I knew, but she didn't say that. This is my beautiful sister Gina, who's always helping me out with your guys' questions and keeping me on track when I do these lives. Oh, thank you so much. Gino said 2 beautiful blonde girls.
Aw.
The Paranormal Gaming Network said we're both cute. Gina, you want to say anything to everybody? Say hi.
Hi.
And there's Dad in the background who just sang Treat Me Nice. I don't know if you guys heard him. Yes, Ron, the doggy, you heard the doggy start barking. That was Nala. Aw, beauty runs in the family. Thank you so much. Gina, Over and Out Chief wants to know if you sing.
No. No.
She can sing, but she's very shy. Actually, she was singing before I was singing. She used to sing, and then she just became shy as she started getting older.
Because she was just.
No, really good. Oh. Howdy from Texas. Hey, Texas. Hello. Do a duet. Oh, Andrew, thank you so much. I hope that you subscribe. Thank you. Follow along. Also, guys, if you're not already following, it's just at Danny Atkinson. Same on Twitter and on Facebook. My music page is Danny Atkinson, so you can also follow me there. So Gina also loves Elvis as much as I do. She does, and she has an Elvis shirt on too. I think that's mine. It's okay. It's definitely mine. Oh, Gina, answer them. They want to know what is your favorite Elvis song?
Oh, that's like you said, that's so hard to pick. But some of my top ones, I love Love Me, Can't Help Falling in Love, Kentucky Rain, Jailhouse Rock.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
When Gina and I listen to Jailhouse Rock together, we always like
drive me crazy.
we drive Dad crazy, and we have like we'll like film ourselves like dancing to it and rocking out to it. I should share that actually on my channel. I have a good video of it, and we always do the same moves at the same moments. It's so funny, and I should really share that on my channel.
Yeah.
It's definitely I've put it on like my Instagram stories before, but I will definitely put it maybe on my YouTube also, or maybe we'll make a new one. Somebody wants to know your favorite Elvis movie.
I like King Creole a lot. That's one of my favorites, but I haven't seen enough of them yet. So, but that's
we have to watch more together, and we really have to watch. Oh, they said you have a lovely speaking voice.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. Those are all great. Tell Dad to come say hi. Are my CDs for sale? Yes, Robert, my CDs are for sale. That would be great. I could definitely send you a physical copy of one, and I would definitely autograph it for you. Absolutely. So, yeah, we'll do that, definitely. And, okay, trivia. Which actors were in more than one Elvis movie? Was Anne Margaret, or just in one?
She was just in one.
She was just in one, okay.
Actor.
That's something that I want to know, actually. And Gino said, somebody said, Gina, every time I suggest Kentucky Rain, your sister doesn't do it.
Well, she has. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite ones.
I will do it. And somebody asked if you've stolen 2 stars from the sky, and I think they're referring to your eyes.
Oh,
she has beautiful eyes. I don't have the beautiful blue eyes that she has, so.
But you have the beautiful voice.
Oh, Shelly Faberis. I don't know if I pronounced her name right. And Bill Bixby. And Shelly Forbes. Who? Blue Hawaii is one of the best. I gotta watch that one. Let's see. Bill Bix was in Clambake and Speedway.
Bye.
The male voice is my dad. The male voice is my dad, but he's in his pajamas, so I think he doesn't want to come over on the camera.
Hi, how you doing?
But there's the old daddy-o.
TCB, baby.
Fabre, that's how you say her name. Thank you, Joe, for letting me know. Thank you. Elvis, that was a trick question that Elvis was in every movie. That was a very good trick question. Gina says bye to you all. Aw. Everybody is saying hi, Dad. They really want to see you. Have I heard of Sean Clush, an Elvis tribute artist? I haven't, but I did see Dean Z. Oh, Brian, my dad is a huge Elvis fan, and I'll just tell the story really quickly that when I was young, I was really, I was a baby, and I didn't know that Elvis was a different person than my dad, because my dad could really sing like Elvis, and so I just thought that Elvis was my dad. Like when I heard his songs on the radio, I just thought it was my dad singing. I didn't know they were two different people. They said Benny is taking TCB in a lightning bolt. They said, what is Dad's favorite Elvis song? The Wonder of You is Dad's favorite, which that's great. That's the song that I said reminds me of my dad singing to my mom. Oh, John Resnick asked a good question, and John asked if I've ever gotten stage fright. So yes, I have gotten stage fright. When I had my cyst on my vocal cords, I experienced stage fright that I had never experienced prior to that, and it was, really difficult for me to go through because it was really difficult to go through because it was something I had never experienced before. So now, out of nowhere, I all of a sudden was afraid that my voice was going to give out, and it was probably the scariest thing I've ever had to deal with as a performer. They want to know, Paul wants to know what Dad's favorite Elvis movie is. So Dad, what's your favorite Elvis movie?
There's two, Jailhouse Rock and King Creole.
Jailhouse Rock and King Creole are Dad's favorites. I think you all heard. Uncle Joey, I would, if I could go off camera right now, I would grab it, but I don't want to leave camera and go grab the TCB necklace. I need to wear it in one of these videos. So hi Dave. Hi my Welsh friend Dave. How are you? Awesome. Deke Rivers from the Elvis movie Loving You. Very cool. I think they're going to go get the TCB necklace that Uncle Joey had made for himself and for my dad. They're going to go get it now. Elvis said that Roy Orbison has the most beautiful voice of all time. Well, I disagree with him because I think that Elvis had the most beautiful voice of all time. So, oh, cool. Mary has a TCB lightning bolt tattoo. Okay, guys, I have it right here for you. This is a diamond TCB necklace that my uncle had made for my dad, and he has one for himself too. How beautiful is that, right, guys? Talk about bling. Look at that. Get close up in the nice lighting. Ooh. I think Elvis would have loved to wear this too. Beautiful, right? Gino, yes, we have a golden retriever named Nala. Nala, you want to come over here? Do you guys want to see it again?
Come here, Nolly. Come here. Come say hi. Come here.
When I listen to... There's Nala with her toy. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. She's a sweetheart. She had to make an appearance. She does the cutest thing. If you ask her for a hug, she gives you a hug. It's so cute. So cute. Everybody's saying that the TCB necklace is beautiful. It really is. If I get to kiss Elvis, if I ever got to kiss Elvis, I would probably faint. So that's probably what would happen. Hi, Savannah. Savannah says hi, Nala. Hi, Nala says hi, Savannah. Hi, Cheater. Hi, Vegas. Thank you. She is a beautiful golden retriever. Thank you. Yes, we're big. We're big animal people here. My Uncle Joey said he would have kissed Elvis.
I would have too.
So did my dad. I know. Men and women love Elvis just the same. Guys, add in some more questions. I would love to answer. Hi. Tintinesque. Is that how you pronounce your name? I never know how to pronounce your name, but I think that's how. Hi. You always leave me such sweet comments. Can Dad sing for us?
Next live.
The next live when he rehearses. Elvis used to give out Cadillacs to his fans. He was so generous, Elvis, and I think that's just another amazing part of his personality that, just made him so larger than life and just good in every way. Just so good in every way. Hi, Nina in England. How are you? Any chance of a duet with my sister? I would do it. I don't know if she'll do it, but maybe I can get her to. Let me see. What if Elvis offered for you and your family to stay at Graceland? Then I think we would have taken him up on it. Definitely. Ooh, if I were to interview Elvis, what would I ask him? Okay, let me think. This is a good one. I think that I would have asked Elvis, if he could have done something differently in his career, what would he have done? That's what I would ask. Nina, I have not heard the song The Sound of Your Cry, but I will definitely check it out. Hi, Ro, how are you? Good to see you. My husband. Oh, your husband has the TCB tattoo. That's so cool, Mary. So cool. So cool. My wife, Glenn, you and your wife want to go. I know, I really want to go too. I really need to go. When I go, I plan to document the trip and with video, with pictures, and share it with you all and kind of take you all on the journey of experiencing it with me. Hi, James Croker. How are you? How are you? Oh, wow. I didn't know that Elvis's mother passed away on August 14th. That's something that I never knew before. Wow. Blue Hawaii is on now. Wow. Brian, yes, my dad did see Elvis live. My dad saw Elvis live twice. He saw him twice. So he is so lucky to have seen him. The one thing Elvis wished for was to become a serious actor, yes, and Colonel Parker wouldn't let him do A Star is Born, and that probably could have let his acting career really take off. Let me see. Sing a duet with my dad. Yes, that would be awesome. That would really be awesome. And Uncle Joey, I didn't know that Babe Ruth also passed away today. I didn't know that. Let me see. Ro, come on, you know that answer, but I'll answer it anyways. Yes, I would have dated Elvis. My dad is laughing. It's cracking him up. Oh, I didn't know he was offered West Side Story. Pretty cool. Let me see. I saw somebody just asked. What famous person's death hit me like Elvis's hit a lot of you? When Michael Jackson died, I remember exactly where I was. I was getting my eyebrows done, and then it came on the TV, and it was such an eerie, sad, crazy feeling when that happened. So that I think would be the most comparable of something that I lived through that could even come close to Elvis's passing. Oh, my favorite Elvis Christmas song. I have two. There's actually, now I'm thinking of more. But I love I love Blue Christmas and I love Merry Christmas Baby. Those are my top two. Like you can't not listen to those at Christmas time. And I've actually wanted to record Blue Christmas. Let me see. Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me. That's another good one. That's a great one. Let's see. Elvis didn't want. Oh, I thought Elvis wanted to star in A Star Is Born, but Colonel Parker wanted him to have top billing over Barbara Streisand. That's how I had heard the story. Am I 1978? Am I going to do another album? Yes, I am. I am currently working on new original music, and I have original songs that I have yet to release. So I'm going to be putting them together that I've been working on over the last couple of years that have not been released yet. That I'm working on putting out, as well as new ones. So I will be doing that. You'll have more new material from me, and I'll also a lot of people steer away now from producing physical albums, and it's something that I really love. So I'll have to kind of get your guys' opinion on whether I should do that and whether you'd want to be able to purchase the physical album and be able to ship them out to you. So that would be, I like having a CD that I can hold in my hand, but nowadays they're making cars without CD players. They're making computers without CD players. They're almost becoming obsolete, like vinyls. But vinyls kind of have a comeback, a resurgence of being popular and trendy, but a lot of people don't buy them because they're expensive. But it is a lot. The production cost of producing albums is a lot because a lot goes into it. But something that I love, sorry guys, no, it was working. Something that I really do love, taking the time to design the album, to design the album magazine. It's so satisfying to see it come to life from start to finish. So Mac, if you want to purchase one of my CDs, I will write that down and I'll contact you and I'll let you know how we can go about doing that. Physical albums are better. Maybe I'll do a kind of throwback thing with my next album, and maybe I can maybe I'll produce vinyls, like a limited edition, and only produce a certain specific amount, and we can do some kind of like giveaway with them. That would be really awesome. Cassette tapes. Do they even make cassette tape players anymore? But vinyls and CDs, I think that would be good. Have I heard Separate Ways? I haven't. I haven't heard Separate Ways, but I will check it out. If you think I should, I'll react to it. I think that Elvis could have been amazing in a gospel quartet. Do an 8-track. That's funny. Put your songs. Robert, yes, my songs are on Spotify. They are on iTunes also. So just search my name. Also, I'm gonna put in the chat here. I also released my last album called Moonshine under the name Bon L. And it was a stage name. I was trying out kind of being with a band during that. So I went under a stage name of Bon L because I thought it would be more suitable for a band rather than a band wanting to get tied to a solo performer. So you can also find that on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, all of those places. And it's also one of the songs from that album, We Can Ride This Out Love, is the intro and the outro to all of my reaction videos. And that song was on Teen Mom, Vanderpump Rules. It got a spot on a Quaker Oatmeal commercial. So that was really exciting when that happened. And I wish that it was, like, looking back now, I wish that I had just released it as Danny Atkinson, but I'm always trying to kind of figure out the best new innovative thing to do. And at the time, it just seemed like a really good idea. So that's how I released that one. Let me see. I'm going to take a couple of more. Okay, so what does Bon L mean to me, and how did I come up with the name? That's a good one. So Bon L means means good girl in French, and L is, everybody calls me Danny, but my full name is Danielle, so L is the second half of my name. So that's why I put it together, Bon L, and it also means good girl. So it kind of had a double meaning to it. So that's how I got that name. Will it be a cover album or do I write music on my own? So I write my own music, so it'll be an original album. I also will be releasing those, some more new covers. I have 2 that I'm currently working on videos for, so those should be out within the next couple of weeks. One is a more contemporary song and one is an older song. And let me see. Yes, Gino, my dad saw Elvis live twice. So he was very, very lucky to see him. Sun Sessions, Word to Elvis with Bristol Sessions, Words to the Carters. React to Mean Woman, Elvis, of your album. David, I will for sure. I'll put some kind of a link up so that you guys can easily have access to ordering my physical copies of my album. That would be great. Let me see. Dad saw Elvis the second time he saw Elvis was in 1972 at Madison Square Garden. This in 1973 Nassau Coliseum. That's where he saw him. My dad, I can tell you a story. When my dad saw Elvis, he left feeling so depressed because he was so upset that it was over, and he was so upset that he didn't get to hang out with Elvis after, because he was just so in awe of him up on the stage, and he just wanted to know him so badly. He felt like he should be his friend, and he just felt like so bummed when he left because he just wanted to be with Elvis. And also on the something else I wanted to share with you guys, since you know her, since you're getting to know my sister now, if you listen to the Moonshine album, the song Keep My Heart in Mind, it's also, there's a video on my channel to that video, and I wrote that song for my sister. So I think you guys, now that you're getting to know my family a little bit, would like to know that little fun fact. And she's actually in the music video with me. So if you check that out, you could see that. It's a very upbeat song, and it kind of describes our relationship pretty perfectly. Patrick, I think that a lot of other artists have been influenced by him. I definitely think Bruno Mars was mentioned earlier. I think that he was definitely influenced by Elvis. And I also hear, I think that so much of the reason why I love Jewel is because I hear similarities in the way that she sings to the way that Elvis sings. And I don't know if she was influenced by him, but sounds like it to me. And I think that's why I was so drawn to her, because sometimes her voice reminds me of his in certain ways. Dad, when you were at the Elvis concert, did they say Elvis has left the building?
Yes, they did both times.
Both times. Oh, so Rose said that Jewel said that he was an influence. So that makes perfect sense. Have I ever been to the UK? No, I have not. I would love to go, but I have not been there yet. And somebody said that they saw our Keep My Heart in Mind video and they think it was really great. Let me see. I'm getting some feedback from my mixer over there. Oh, no, it stopped. Okay. Thank you so much, Joe, for saying that that my Jewel cover was awesome. Thank you so much. I really loved her growing up. Aw, thank you, Rusty. Yes, we are super close family, and we were raised very, very, very well. Thank you so much for that, for saying that. I got the Elvis. We have the vinyl from MSG. I showed it on my first live that I did with you guys, and I want to react to a performance from that show. I haven't been able to find footage that is really clear, and I know that I wouldn't want to share something that has like choppy footage, but But if you all could send me a link of some good footage from that you've come across, and I'll keep searching so that I can see. Have I reacted to Elvis's version of Never Been to Spain? I have not reacted to that yet. Patrick, you're so funny. The Atkinses in the new group. That's cute. People always said that my sister and I should have had our own reality show, and my mom. And I think that if it could still happen, let's put it into the universe. We could have a great reality show. I think we would be, highly entertaining. People would like us. My mic, this is the mic that I'm using. It's a USB mic, so it goes directly into the laptop. So that's why it doesn't pick up vocal quality for singing. It's not meant for singing. It doesn't have the the additional piece that you need. But I'm using it now for a live broadcast. It's it's primarily for podcasts. It's better for that. Add it to the list. And I haven't watched the movie Elvis and Nixon, but if it's something I should check out, then maybe I should do that. Mary in the Morning is on. Scott, what are you watching? I'm not sure what you're watching. You keep telling us what songs are on, unless you're listening to the radio or are you watching a special? I'm not sure, but share it in the chat. I sing when I perform with a Shure microphone. So this is not my Shure microphone, but when I perform, I sing with a wireless Shure mic. Arkanoid, my heart is with Elvis. Let me see. Hi, Jorge from Brazil. How are you? Oh, okay. Scott has the CD playing on his stereo. Oh, cool. Great. Yes. So cool. I will answer a few more of your questions before we wrap up for the day. Actually, I just looked up and my laptop is running out of battery, which is crazy. I didn't know it was that low. SM58 Short Mic. And have I reacted to the song Any Day Now? No, not yet, but I love that song. It's a good song. Female vocalist that I love Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston. I reacted to a Supreme song. I love Diana Ross's voice. I am a huge Kelly Clarkson fan. So of modern singers, she's my favorite. I love Jewel. My sister has a good question that came in. What is it?
Brian Sellers asked, if Elvis could sing to you, what song would you want?
Love Me Tender. Love Me Tender. Oh, Mom is reminding me that I love Amy Winehouse. Sometimes when you get asked these questions, your mind blanks or you freeze and you just you forget things that are so, it's like easy questions to answer. You would think that, of course, you should know your favorite food, but you all of a sudden forget when you're asked and there's over 100 people watching.
Have you met any famous celebrities?
I have met, I'll probably forget right now that I'm saying it, that I have to answer. I met Hanson, which maybe some of you don't know who they are, but I did meet Hanson multiple times, and I love them. I have met Taylor Swift. I have met, who else? I met Kelly Clarkson. I handed her a copy of my album when she was on stage performing. I asked the security guard if I could get up to the front of the stage, and I was only 14 years old, and I handed her my first album, and she looked at it. She bent down. She took it out of my hand. She went, "Oh my God, girl, this is you! Rock on!" And she held it up in front of the whole place. So that was really awesome. And then I saw, biggest mistake of my career is that I saw Clive Davis leaving where were we? We were at the Beacon Theater in Manhattan, and I saw Clive Davis leaving and getting into his car, and I was like, "Oh, it's Clive Davis! Oh my God, it's Clive Davis!" And I had my CD in my hand, and I should have just ran up and handed it to him and asked him to listen to it, but I was too shy to do some. I also was in a movie with Liev Schreiber and Naomi Watts, movie 43. If you watch their scene, you could see me dancing with Liev Schreiber, and it's the scene made it into the trailer and the actual film, which was really fun. But you see this like quick, like 30-second clip or something, but we actually spent all day on set, like 18 hours on set, and he was so nice. He was so cool. And he actually was trying to get me to have a speaking role, and we were back, we were off set, and he was telling me, when we go out this time, just oh, Uncle Joey, thank you so much. Mwah, towards my Graceland trip. Oh, thank you. You really didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Bye, Jorge. Mwah. And Leo Schreiber said to me, this time when we do it, answer me this. And he told me what to say. And I said, I can't, I'm not supposed to speak. I'm a non-speaking role. And he was like, no, just do it. Just do it. Just do what I say. And in a nice way, he said it, not in a mean way. And I went out there and I tried it. And then the director came up to me and said, sorry, honey, you can't speak. And then Leo Schreiber tried to like go to bat for me and try to get them to let me speak. But because of the union and this and that, I couldn't. But he was so cool and he was trying to help me out. And yes, Joseph, I am in New York. Elvis opera. Cool. Daughters usually look like dads. If you look like your father. Oh, my dad is a very handsome man, and my mom is a very, very, very beautiful woman. So thank you so much. People say that that people don't really know who I look like, but my sister looks a lot like my mom. I see a similarity between me and my sister, so I'm a good mix of both, I think. When you get to Graceland.
Somebody wants to know, especially the dad, what's your dad's favorite Elvis gospel song?
In the chapel.
Crying in the Chapel. I listened to that today when I was Paul Giannetti. My dad's favorite Elvis gospel song is "Crying in the Chapel." I listened to that when I was running today on the treadmill. So, and my Uncle Joey is very handsome. You all will see him soon. And my Aunt Lisa is very beautiful too. Uncle Joey said that I'm genetically blessed. Bye, rock stars. I'll see you soon. Let's see. A couple more questions before we log off. I'm losing battery here. Well, the thing is that the charger can't be plugged in when the microphone is plugged in. They go into the same port, unfortunately. And there's 2 ports, but only one works. So that's why I can't have both at the same time. And I think I went down from like 90% because it was definitely fully charged before I started. Memphis Mafia Kid on YouTube. He does YouTube. He's Elvis's cousin. Oh, that would be very interesting. Cool. Definitely, I will. Patrick said, thank you so much, Patrick. For all of you that are saying that you enjoy my channel, I so enjoy having you here. You guys are awesome. If you want more behind the scene footage, you can also, and just get to know me a little bit better outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I have a lot more coming out for you on YouTube, a lot more original music coming out, a lot more covers. So I hope that you guys will all check those out as well. And of course, many, many, many more reactions to honor the king and discover other artists as well. So thank you so much to all of you that tuned in. God bless Elvis. God bless all of you. And I look forward to having more of these in the future with you all. They really are such a blessing to be able to do. So thank you guys so much. Mwah. Good night. I love you, and I'll see you next time.